Hi, my name's Dr. Lara and welcome to my channel. I am an angel channeler, an intuitive mentor, a psychic medium, and an author. And today's video is about the energies of 2025. And so normally I just do angel readings and then I do Q&As, but I've been, I have to chuckle at this, I have been invited by the angels to start doing these videos, and I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. And so now I am being kind of nudged by the angels, like, this is what you need to do. So I'm all about the entrepreneur moving forward and facing our fears, and if I'm going to help others do that, I need to do that as well. So what I did, I went into meditation and just kind of asked what the themes were for 2025. Like, what can we expect? Because I usually don't like to do predictions because we have a lot of things, a lot of factors, free will that can change things. But what they were telling me, as with the energy that is progressing forward, this is the trajectory of what is happening now. Whereas before it was kind of iffy because we were kind of like on this roller coaster. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Are we going to make the shift? And the momentum is there. So there's no way that we can stop it. But the interesting thing is that when I went into the meditation, like, what were the themes? This is what I got. And it was like expansion versus isolation, growth versus stagnation, joy versus sadness, prosperity versus lack. And what they were telling me is that the polarities between people's consciousnesses are going to get even wider, like even bigger. There's a lot of talk about the earth, how it's going to kind of split. This is what's happening now. The earth, the physical earth isn't splitting. It's the consciousness of the earth. So we can live together with our neighbors, with our friends, with our family on the same planet at the same time, but we have two completely different experiences. And that is because of the consciousness shift. So you can live in lack or you can live in prosperity. You can live in awareness. You can live in isolation. It's all of the choice of each individual. So that is what's going to be taking place in 2025. It doesn't feel like we're going to quite make that shift into new earth where we're going to have solar energy and everything's working in harmony. It's like we've got a little bit of ways to go for that, but it's definitely moving in that direction. So that was kind of exciting. Let's see. They also said that there's going to be a lot of new awarenesses for people. So that means, like, a lot of people, there's so many people that their intuition is being triggered, or not triggered, but ignited, and they don't know what it is. It's not so much a lot of people, they can see into the future and they can predict what's happening on an individual basis, and they have these talents, and they don't understand it. They're like, what is this? And it feels like for a lot of people, it's going to be ignited. So there's going to be like this bigger awareness of our intuition. So that's going to happen on a huge scale. And so that's like the first level of people, like, where they're going to have like this intuition, and they're going to be like, what is this? And then there's other people that have known, well, yeah, I do have intuition. I trust it sometimes, I don't trust it sometimes. And those people are going to be like, okay, yeah, I recognize this. I know what this is. This is my intuition. I know what these chills mean. I know what the ringing in my ears mean. I know what the little tinkles on top of my head mean. Like, they're going to be able to trust that more and start to follow their intuition. They're going to start choosing to follow their intuition more and more. And then there's another layer of people that have been following their intuition. They have been talking about it. They have been practicing with it. And they're going to come into this like knowing. Like they're just going to know that something feels right. They don't know how they know, but they know. And that is like another level of intuition where you just know. You know where you're supposed to go. You know why this is happening. You know that this is a lie. You don't know how you know because you're not backing it up with facts, but you're feeling within yourself, okay, this doesn't feel right for me, and you just know. So that is going to be expanding as well. There's going to be a lot of people with their talents and abilities. They're going to start cultivating those. They're gonna be like talking to the angels. They're going to be talking to animals. They're going to be talking to the plants, and people are going to start doing that more and more. Oh, this is interesting. This is coming through right now. The job market is going to be shifting because AI is coming in and it's replacing a lot of these jobs for people. But what's going to be happening is it's going to nudge us in the direction of using our talents and gifts for people. So they want to use this as an example. Like, let's say somebody works as a waitress or like at Walmart or something, and their job is being replaced by the checkout thing. Okay, they're not a checker anymore. And they're like, well, what am I going to do? And they have this inkling, or they have this feeling in their heart that they want to start speaking with animals, be an animal whisperer. So they're going to develop those talents to be, to communicate with animals. They're going to tell their friends, they're going to tell their family, they're going to say, oh my goodness, you're totally right. And they're going to refer people to this person. And then their business is going to start to grow. And this person that once worked at an unfulfilling job at Kmart or Walmart is now speaking to animals and is making a living doing it. And that's what we're going to be seeing more and more of. People letting go of these menial jobs that don't mean anything to them, that are unfulfilling, and they're going to start stepping into and cultivating their own talents and abilities, and they're going to be able to find a way to make that their job, to make that their career. That is going to be more accepted now. A lot of these metaphysical careers that people have of like angel channelers and readers and mediums and animal whisperers and healers, like that is becoming more mainstream now. So that is going to be, there's going to be a bigger market for that. Okay, and that's going to be a huge market. But then other people that have been here doing this for a while, they can be mentors to these people that are learning how to develop their gifts and their talents, which is really exciting. I think that that was a personal message for me. Sorry. Okay. Okay. We're also going to be really stepping into our power as a collective. We have just scratched the surface of what it is we're capable of. For many, many eons, we have been shut down. Our intuition has been shut down. We have had like this helmet on our head, so we weren't able to really see the truth of things. But the light that's coming into the planet, that has been coming into the planet, is just like blowing all that out of the water. Like, our DNA is reconnected. These helmets that have been on our head are off. The dark, like, I don't want to say dark, but the heavy veil of I guess it is darkness, not meaning evil, but just dark, where we couldn't see things, that is being lifted. So we're able to see things in a different light. And what we're going to be doing this next year is we're going to start to understand what we're capable of. We are manifestors. We can create anything that we want to create. And we've been doing it at the hand of somebody else. We've been creating by default. We've been creating through the media. what we watch, that's what we portray out. But as this year progresses, there's going to be so many ridiculous things that are going to be happening. There's no way that people can deny that it's a farce, okay? Yes, there is a way they can deny it and deny it. And those are the people that do deny it. They're going to be in this consciousness. But the people that are kind of questioning it, they're going to go into this consciousness. And it's going to be very, very clear. So once we understand that we are the creators and manifestors of our lives, we are going to start stepping into our power. Okay. And it doesn't feel like it's going to be like a power trip. That's not what they're talking about. It's more of an individual power of how you can manifest and create your life and bring things into fruition, and trusting and knowing that whatever it is you're doing, wherever it is you're going, that is the path that you need to be on. But that need to know what's the next step, that's going to start falling away too. And we're going to learn how to be in the moment more. The last 4 or 5 years, there's been a lot of purging. Like, I don't know about you, but it feels like I have been drugged through the swamp many times, just like like all of this stuff coming up, all of this pain and this hurt and this trauma, and memories that I haven't had in forever, but all of this stuff has been coming up. We've been doing like a deep purging. And what's going to be happening in this next year is it's not going to feel so heavy anymore. And we're going to be able to bring more joy to our lives, more happiness, more creativity, more love, more connection, because we're not going to be so afraid of putting ourselves out there. So that's really, really interesting. Let's see. Oh, okay. And 2025, numerology speaking, is a 9-year. So 9 is, it has a couple meanings, they're telling me. 9 is like winding down of a cycle and getting rid of all the things that you no longer need. So whatever you didn't get rid of in the last 5, 10 years, this is like the last push to like just let things go. This could be relationships that are unfulfilling. This could be jobs that you feel like aren't utilizing your gifts and your talents. This could be addictions are going to be, people are going to move out of their addictions. And this is like a little sub thing about addictions that they want me to talk about. The addiction isn't the problem. Of alcohol or drugs, that's not the problem. It's why people drink and do drugs. It's because they're trying to mask the pain of the traumas that they have been through. But what's been happening is people are healing from those traumas and that pain. So there's not really a need to numb the pain anymore. And that's what's going to be happening. There's going to be like this big surge of sobriety that is going to be happening, and it's already kind of like trickling in, like with the younger generations. There's a lot of people a lot of kids that used vaping and stuff to heal that, or not heal it, but to numb that pain. But there's a new generation coming in, and they're dealing with their stuff, or they haven't come in with the stuff. So there's no need for them to drink or to do drugs. They don't like the feeling of it. And they're more about healing. They're more about feeling their emotions. And what once was a cool thing to do, like drinking and stuff like that, the cool thing is going to be not drinking. So there's going to be a lot more outdoor activities, a lot more things for people to do that don't involve alcohol. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that was pretty much what I got through my meditation. I think what I'm going to start doing, this was for the year, but I think I'm going to start doing like monthly energy updates as well. And also be on the lookout. I am going to start a membership channel for my YouTube, and I will have another video that explains more about that. So until we meet again, I hope you have a blessed day.